Hello, and welcome to Shirley's Salad Podcast, Episode 15, May 2012. My contact information is, you can email me at shirleysalad@gmail.com or visit the blog shirleysaladspodcast.blogspot.com. I moved at the beginning of the month and I still haven't gotten very much done. I knit this bracelet so I'd have something to show, and it was quite easy. It's actually a necklace pattern, and I just shortened it. It's called the Cable Braided Necklace by Olga, and I won't attempt to pronounce her last name, but I'll have a link in the show notes. I used the provisional cast on with waste yarn using the crochet hook method. I've tried this method before, but I always lost a stitch somehow, and I thought I was doing it wrong. But finally, I was watching one YouTube, and she mentioned that the way this is done, you do lose a stitch, so you have to find one somehow. And she showed the way that she did it, so that's the way I did it, and I found it quite easy. If you've never seen it before, you use a crochet hook, so you have your stitches, and then once you've finished, you can just undo them, and I don't know if you can see very well, but anyway, I'll do it anyway. So you just pull these, and you will get live stitches. I didn't do it this way, I did it the way I saw on the video, but you can see that you have your live stitches here, and then they can just be put on the needle, or you can put them on the needle and then undo this, and this just comes undone. Now that I know that I'm not doing it wrong, I'll continue using this way. And what else have I done? Yeah, I was working on my granny square blanket, and I finished all my squares, and then now I'm just trying to organize them. I used a random number generator, where you can put in your first number and your last number, and it will come up with all the numbers jumbled up somehow. But unfortunately, I want that none of the outer edges of my squares, try to drag this in. I don't want any of the outer edges of the squares to be the same color. So I've had to do some changes. And right now I'm stuck because I can't get past the same color all the time. I don't want to make too many changes because I could just start from the beginning and do it all by myself anyway, but I chose to do this, so I'm trying to do it. And then once I've got them all organized, I'm going to try to do this method. Oh, I don't know if you can see. Anyway, it's a way of crocheting them together in one continuous crochet. So you start here, maybe if I point around. You start on your, let's pretend this is the right edge. You start by crocheting along the top, along the top, and then you go around and you come back again, and you just keep going around the blocks, and then you'll go up and do the same on the next row. But I haven't decided which way I want to attach them. So hopefully by next podcast I will have gotten some of that done, and hopefully something else done too. But let's see. I went to a thrift store recently and I found some old Finnish crochet books. I really wish that I had some use for doilies, because this book called Crocheted Little Doilies by Elsa Rapeli has some quite nice doilies in it. As you can see, it's quite old, from the 60s. And for example, this one, it just looks like it would be so interesting to make. And then you have some more, especially this one. It's really nice. Two more that I'll show you. This one, and it's called, for some reason, American Finn. I don't know what the designer saw in this pattern to give it that name. And then this one. I'm curious if any of you use doilies, and where do you use them, and do you crochet a lot of them? Sorry, I dropped my notes on the floor. I think I had much more, but let's see what else I was going to say. Oh yeah, bookmark. Louise from the Kay Smith Craft Collective podcast mentioned that she'd be willing to send handmade bookmarks to people. She had a deadline, and the deadline's passed, but so I sent her my address, and she sent me this lovely bookmark. And then she had made, or I think she and her mother made these envelopes to go to put the podcast in. To put the bookmark in. This is the outer picture, and then my address was here. I just put the flap inside and then stamp. I think it's a really nice idea to use up pretty pictures, and yeah, so that was a really nice thing she did. And then one last thing is this. I still haven't been able to reach the two people that won. One, the chocolate, well, they were the only two entrants, so I decided to give both of them a bar of chocolate, but I can't reach them, and I guess they haven't watched to see that they won. So I am going to offer another bar. So if you want to enter, please go to podcast notes at shirleysaladspodcast.blogspot.com and leave a comment there. But if you're a no-reply blogger, please leave your email address or a way of contacting you. You can also send me an email at shirleysalad@gmail.com. As you can see, I've already eaten this bar, so I'll have to get a new one. But I really hope that somebody will enter, and with a way of contacting them. It's not probably the best chocolate in the world, but it's quite good and fair size. So with summer coming, I hope it won't melt on the way, but you can always put it in the fridge. Alright, that's all for now.